Results of stage 8 then. Mark Comer just 1:55 ahead of Depret. Lopez over 4 minutes. Rodriguez 8 minutes, he'll be upset with that. And just one change in the overall rankings. Farrier holding on to 5th spot. The stage was hard, very long, lots of kilometres and the dune section. We joined together with Cyril and Chaleco, and we were the leading group. We opened the piste, of course, at a really good rhythm actually, and I'm happy today. It was a good stage. Nothing really to do for me, says Cyril Depret, even if we left the others many minutes behind. Chaleco opened the fast stuff, and then me in the dunes. I've got a little bit of satisfaction in that I managed to pass them in the navigation just across the finishing line. It's nothing but a little satisfaction, however. It was a long stage with a lot of navigation. We left the track with Cyril, and then he passed me. Mark and Cyril and I were together until the very end, and it was good. I think it was a good day, but it was hard to win with more than 500 kilometers of special. We arrived all together, so that's also a good thing. That's not right. A bad day was yesterday for BMW. Pain in the head and stomach for Sven Quant, meaning he didn't even arrive in the bivouac after this. 305, the mini Monster X-Raid, destroyed even before the stage began. 309, Orlando Terranova destroying his X3 on the stage, and almost all hope of victory evaporating for Stefan Pederhansel. Of Pederhansel, he says yesterday we had a tyre problem, but saying that, we don't really know if it's a tyre issue or a suspension issue. After Stefan had punctures early this morning, he slowed down, and now it'll be very difficult to win with being 20 minutes back. But there's a lot of kilometres to Buenos Aires, and you never know what might happen. To be honest, our chances are low, so the goal is now 3rd spot. Nice to see Sven back in the paddock though. Must have been a very tricky day yesterday. The biggest casualty of the day was Krzysztof Holowicz, the Polish driver, having some serious issues with his X3. Even worse news for Monster X-Raid. He was fast in the first part of the stage up to about 40-kilometre mark, but then a puncture by the looks of things there, and they discovered even more issues.
Yes, cut the pipe. It's a really bad moment. We lose the connection for the alternator. We repair it, but we touch, I think, the brake pipes. Now we repair it and we go further.
Braking all important, and therefore having fixed it, he's lost over an hour. It'll be a lot more when he finally crosses the finishing line. The cars have only just crossed the finishing line here in Copiapo, so the results are still rather provisional. What we do know is that the Volkswagens of Carlos Sainz and Nasser Al-Attiyah were together for the whole stage. Al-Attiyah obviously opened the road, but he was soon caught by El Matador, and they provide spectacular sights as they motor through the dunes together. Whether it's interesting for us to watch, it's maybe not so exciting for the Volkswagen team. This is potentially a very dangerous situation both drivers pushing each other very hard. Yes, they probably helped each other with a bit of navigation, but also would have pushed each other harder than they perhaps would have liked, and that's when mistakes and catastrophe could come. Sainz took the stage victory ahead of Alatia by 2 minutes, and third was Ginier de Villiers. De Villiers, though, was 17 minutes down at the stage finish. And he will be very unhappy with that. The navigation probably the issue with his car. Mark Miller also struggling with problems, although it looks as though he will be the 4th car over the finishing line. He was in fact fastest initially. So 7 Peder Hansel, he's had punctures on the last 4 days, and almost as soon as he started, he got another puncture just 15 kilometres into the special. He lost confidence yesterday. He didn't understand why he was picking up so many punctures in his X-Ray car. Normally in Morocco and in his previous cars he'd been good on the tyres, but it's not working here on Dakar 2011. A good day though for Nani Roma. He ended yesterday in 9th position. He is 15th overall after issues on stage 6, but he's set to finish in 6th position on today's stage, just ahead of Ricardo de los Santos. We spoke about him yesterday, really enjoying being part of the X-Ray team. He's run his own X5s previously, liking the car and really enjoyed full pressure in his tyres through the dunes yesterday. Spinelli still solid, 8th is the best result, and it's looking like that will be where he'll finish today. He's previously been 9th, a very consistent rider indeed. Matthias Cole, we haven't seen too much of him. Yesterday he was 13th, the German rally champion. He was also 4th on the Silk Way rally in September, and today looks like he's heading for a 9th position, 10th overall at the moment. And you might have thought that there wasn't a Hummer in the field, but Helios Salazar, the single-seater racer, is driving this thing through the dunes continuously. And look at that, Eric Van Loon should be in the top 10 today and trying 11th overall.
Bastian Schweinsteiger won the Man of the Match award after his